Today I'll share 5 reasons to avoid perennial vegetables in your garden. The first reason is that perennial vegetables don't replace all the common vegetables we grow, like cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchinis. There are quite a few things you won't find among perennial vegetables. There are a lot of equivalents in other plants like tubers, onions, wild garlic and so on, but for the classic vegetables we don't have a replacement. Perennial vegetables are a good addition to a traditional garden, but don't replace everything. The second reason is that perennial vegetables often take a long time to get established, and some of them won't even produce well in the first year, so you'll need a bit more patience, whereas with a traditional vegetable garden, you get harvests in the very first year. And only in the first year. Third, many perennial vegetables permanently occupy garden space. Once established, you can't use that area for anything else. If you want classic vegetable beds with rotating crops, perennial vegetables make it complicated. You'll need to keep them separate. Fourth reason, some of them can become a bit invasive, like bindweed, Jerusalem artichoke, daylilies, three-cornered leek in some regions, comfrey and horseradish. Some plants, once they're established, tend to stay put and multiply as much as they can. And the fifth reason is that we don't always have the culinary habits for these kinds of plants. Many perennial vegetables were once commonly used in cooking, but today their recipes have been lost. And then for others, to come back to the Jerusalem artichoke and other similar vegetables, well, our intestines aren't really used to consuming them anymore, so sometimes they can be a bit hard to digest. Well, that being said, despite everything I just told you, personally, I'm a big fan of perennial vegetables. There are a lot of good reasons to grow them too, so don't go too far because I still have plenty of things to tell you about them. Hi everyone!